Let's get this show on the road. Boom! Boom! Right. And snow. This is beautiful yet not convenient. I was about to say Finland, but I'm in Oslo. That's right. I'm all the way at Torp Airport because there are two airports in little ass Oslo. And who would have known, except for your boy Marquis Saint, who's out here freezing his balls off. There's a little smoking area right over here. I'm outside of the airport, token a roken, getting my smoke on before I board a plane because I had to buy another plane ticket. That's right. This whole place is such bullshit. Last night I was supposed to come in at 10:55. All the way live, but this motherfucker right here is about 3 hours away from the main city. So the airport I flew into is not the airport I was flying out of. So yesterday when I was walking around with my damn phone, talking to you guys, having lunch and all this other fucking cool shit, guess what ended up happening? I got stuck here. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sitting out here in the snow, all the way in Oslo, thinking there was only one airport in such a small little city, but they sent me to the smaller airport outside of the city. Fuck Ryanair. I was there till fucking midnight sleeping on a fucking chair. Not a bench, but a chair. I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see what the airport looks like. Come on, don't make me press the button twice. This is an airport. Literally a fake tree. Literally cold drinks. I guess I could go in here and check it out too and show you, but yeah, they say it got caught up. I don't even know what these are. I should have been recording earlier. I'm pissed at myself. Not only did I miss the bus, there's a lot of sandwiches, especially protein on top of protein on top of sausages and shit like that. This is where these people eat all the time, and I'm mad at myself because I didn't record earlier. I thought about it and I was so on the gun, on the run, trying to figure out what was going on with my life that I ended up skipping the filming, going into a bus for 3 hours to cross this whole fucking area. And I'm so pissed off because I fucking busted my ass to get all over Oslo. My legs were hurting. Kind of showing you what kind of magazines they're going. Here's the check-in. Here it is. It's Skitserstrol. Try saying that 10 times fast. Sicker and Strasstrol. So these assholes over here, you come over here and it's the Ryanair service center. And this is not much service because they just kind of talk shit to you, especially this lady over to the right. And I'm sitting here going like, you guys don't even know I even have a YouTube channel. You don't even know that I had tried my ass off to be here last night and that I busted ass to get all the way to Oslo only so I could get to England. The only reason I'm in Oslo is for an 8-hour layover, and part of that 8 hours was 3 hours to travel to this airport, and I didn't know that. I ended up coming in at midnight and shit, it was nobody. This is my first time here. I just got here, but at the other place there was nobody. I mean nobody. Like it was like a zombie apocalypse was going on. And it was actually kind of freaky too. I'm sitting in there going like, where the fuck am I? What do I do? And that's when I started saying, if everything goes wrong, go right. And the guy said, just go up here. I was told to be up by 5:45 a.m. If anybody's ever slept in an airport, you know there's no benches, you know there's no chairs, there's no sleeping stations. They just got those rows. Well, I found the only one that didn't have one armrest, so I had two seats connected. So I slept on that till 5 o'clock this morning, woke up to handle it, get out there and go to find out that there's only one bus going to this whole other airport. So I had to take a tram. No, I had to take the train all the way to here or to the bus station, buy a bus ticket for 34 krona to get all the way here as it's snowing and people are pulling in right now. And then I end up not getting any credit for my flights at all. And I had to pay baggage again. So it's just one of those things where I just been through it, right? And that's why we had to have this conversation today, because, you know, nothing but to do it, but say screw it and keep moving forward. There's going to be so many bumps in the road in life. I am literally obsessing about it myself. One of the bumps in my road is to not pick up the phone. I could have showed you guys, but I was so I had two different bags. It's so heavy. I didn't have a fucking clue where I was going. You know, that's what ends up happening when things are brand new. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it's true. Things become brand new, and then you end up getting into a situation where you don't know where you're headed. Things are moving so fast. You don't know if you're dreaded. You don't know if ever things are going right or wrong. You think that you're at the right airport. I had my luggage locked up there. I had a whole locker. I was running late. I'm trying to open up this locker. I'm fucking screaming my ass off. I'm like, fuck, where's this fucking shit? I couldn't remember my code. The code was on my receipt, which is important when you can slow down, be able to concentrate, things like that. I didn't even fucking know. Mind you, I was dreading this whole time anyway because I would end up coming into Manchester at midnight, which they shut down too, apparently, and there's nobody else around. You can see people trying to check in their baggage themselves right here. None of this, there was no one around. I was freaking the fuck out. And I was like, fuck! I screamed so fucking loud. I'm like, fuck that shit! Fuck Oslo! I fucking hate life, right? And then you can come over here once you got your bag check and drop your bags. I thought this was pretty cool too. You can just go right up to it and just tap your bag if you're already cleared for takeoff and don't have any explosives and don't pull things. You can literally just put in your bag, scan it in. I'm gonna wait for somebody to do it right here. Here comes my first example. And that's what you do, bro. You go in, you pull up, you put your bag down, and screaming, bro. I was like, fuck! There was nobody around, bro. And it was all brand new, and it was the exact airport that I put in. I'm kind of mad at myself because I didn't record any of this. So look, you just put your bag right there, just scan it in, and now that's your check-in. So they have an efficient system, but they had inefficient planning for me. So I ended up sending my ass to a whole nother other airport, and I didn't even know I was supposed to be fucking doing that. So I'm like fucking all the way at the other wrong airport. The next airport's 3 hours away. They made me pay for my flight again. The girl over here, she was being rude as fuck over here to the right. Here's check-in. Just so you know, it's called Torp. It's the whole other fucking side. Look, it's gonna only be 5 minutes to check in. So I'm gonna actually finish getting toked up here on the Roken and check in with you guys so you can see what a check-in process looks like and how do I get my token of Roken onto the plane where it needs to be. So it's just one of those things where you gotta fucking go right to yourself when things are going wrong. Do something right for yourself instead of getting in a huff and a puff. Your boy saying, look at how much fucking snow's going down, bro. I'm not fucking lying to you. Like, I'm in the middle of fucking Norway, and look, these poor flowers are making it, fresh flowers, in the middle of the snow. That's right. As soon as I pulled into the train, I've been on those train for the last 3 hours, or I mean that bus. I don't even know what a bus and a train is anymore. Literally coming all the way from Oslo. Let me see if it has it on the map. It doesn't. It just shows all the places it goes. Milan, Malaga, Manchester. That's where I'm supposed to be, is Manchester. Now they're sending me to London, even further away. I don't know what the fuck to do. Ritaza. That's like a fucking Scandinavian way of speaking Finnish. But yeah, bro, I'm out here in the snow. I wish I showed you guys downtown Oslo this morning. The sun wasn't even up by the time I was up. I was kind of mad. I hit my tongue. I was kind of mad because I could have done something about it. These are big old fat ass fucking flakes too, bro. Fat ass flakes, bro. God dang. Yeah, I was kind of mad because I wanted to film, but I also needed my phone. I had no idea where I was going. I was taking screenshots from the train ride driver. He's trying to find it. Everybody's on their app trying to help me. I can't believe it. I'm in the fucking snow of Oslo right now. I wanted to really show it off and show you what an adventure looks like. Adventure looks like being in the snow when all you have is one layer of hoodie. An adventure looks like, you know, missing your plane rides and being inconvenienced. An adventure looks like when you're not prepared, then you end up being fucked off into situations where you can't even sleep. I mean, it's nice to have a bench, woo, right here, but they had the two armrests in between. I couldn't even sleep last night, son. It's one of those, isn't it, where we Sometimes they're in the wrong ourselves as people. Look at this beard catching fucking flakes, bro. Whew. I'm just trying to get high, bro, so I can get into my own supply. But that's what ends up happening. Whew. Look at that beard. You end up getting into a situation where everything's going wrong and you need to do right by yourself. And that's why it's important to fucking stay calm. That's why I got off my phone. I really wanted to grab it and start going through it, but the truth of it is I needed my hands to be free. I needed to be able to grab things in priority. I needed to be able to look on my phone for certain numbers and information. I had to be nimble. I didn't know where I was going, and it's so much easier when I want to be surprised and show off to people and show them my life, and I'm sharing my life on YouTube, but it's also happening at the same time. So when it's happening and I don't know where I'm going, I need my phone. I need to stay focused. I gotta know where I'm about to go so I don't miss my next flight. You feel me on that? Like, there was something about it where I was like, I need to help myself. And that's what I did. I ended up helping myself. I knew it was going to be another $100 for a ticket today. It was about $140, an extra $40 for my extra bag. It's part of the process. It's part of the cost. And that's something that I had to figure out. I wasn't ready for a whole nother airport. Even though it was on my paperwork, it was all in yellow, so it's almost like invisible instead of red with a big sign. I didn't know that, so I ended up missing out on shit. And this is what it's like for travelers. I'd love to say, yeah, all the extra architecture of Oslo, and I went from the train through the bus station, and I wanted to record that, and I was mad at myself, and I was starting to get like withdrawals or something, like I should be recording this. But I also need to be living my life too, right? So that's part of going right by yourself, is start living your life. You know, I mean, we kind of try to, like right now, I'm trying to absorb it all. I'm about to go check in. I'm going to let you guys check in with me these next 15 minutes when I go through check in. But, you know, when everything starts going wrong, what do? We start stacking it against ourselves. We start having bad attitudes, right? We'll start infighting. How many times you've done that with people where it's like, it's not going right, let's start infighting. We start being negative and complaining, and all these things start adding up to you fucking missing the next plane, train, or automobile. So it was one of those things where I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was trying to negotiate the next place I'm supposed to be in, and there's so much different things going on, I just couldn't right now. So your boy Saint had to adapt and overcome, find a better way. I'm also going to show you how I get through every day, just blowing in different corners, blowing into my sleeves. I'll be on the plane where nobody can see, waiting for the lines to evaporate here a little bit, and then I'm going to go through. I'm going to leave my phone on this time so you guys can see what checkout and how I do. And that's about it, bro. I get toked up before I go in. I go token my Roken. I make sure that I cover my ass to walk away from smoke, and people don't fucking notice me. And my bright purple hoodie, my Saints Addiction hoodie, that's right. Going all over the world, getting compliments from everybody. I had such a blessed yesterday, Oslo in the sunshine. You guys got to see it, so I'm not even worried about this morning, but I wanted to cover it and go through the farmlands of Oslo. And you've probably seen a forest, you know what a tree looks like. So I was just like, pretty much that was all covered, but I had to be in the moment. That's something that we don't do that often. It's something that we try to run from our moments and jump on our phones. And I'm the only one that's like, get off your phone, bro. It's not even fucking worth it. Just fucking jump off your phone and get in on it. I'm kind of trying to do this before I go into check-in, and I got my boarding pass. You already know what time it is, your boy Saint. Got that boarding pass. Got a new ticket, $140 to get that ass into England. So this is my pass to England, coming into London Stansted. The actual airport I'll be flying out of England to Finland in, unlike the Oslo, where they'll fucking fly you into this fancy one and you think you belong there, and they'll just kick your ass out and make you come to some little small podunk place where you can't even see outside because it's snowing so hard. So I'm about to take a flight with snow falling from the sky. Yeah. You know I'm pumping tough, so that's what we do. So anyway, everybody seems to be rushing in. I want to be rushing out. Let me show you what I do here. So, grab the bag. That's all I do is grab the bag, keep the boarding pass in the back pocket, so whenever they need a tablet, or what you call it, not a tablet. Whenever they need a passport, I know when to grab it. And then, of course, this top half right here has so many different electronics in it. Come on, dude. I just shove it all the way down in the corner, so that way somebody can't be bothered with it. Keep shoving it all the way down in the corner. Shoving it next to all the other electronics, keeping it away from the sunglasses. And that's the storage. I don't blame anybody else for not watching, but that's how we do it. And then I'm gonna go on a check-in. I got my passport in my back pocket, like I just said. Just checked on the baggage. Everybody seems to be piled up pretty good here. Time starts 9:55. This is probably gonna be a 5-minute check-in, so you guys are gonna get to see with me how easy some of this is. Let's go, shall we? Okay, let me flip it this way. Grab my passport out of my pocket. It's already giving me trouble. You know, that's what I'm talking about. This kind of too much shit in my pocket type shit. That's why I can't film and talk at the same time. You know, it's one of those, isn't it? Actually, let me do it this way. Keep my papers on my right side, and then we can do the other papers that way. Cool. You can come in, start walking around. This line formed up pretty quickly, so I'm gonna try to get on it. I don't really need to show people in public, but it's so fucking crazy how fast these lines move. I want to see the phone go through the x-ray too. So while I'm live on the phone with you, we get live on x-ray too. Get searched and everything. You're gonna get to watch it. I'm the only one wearing color, purple. Everybody else is wearing black. You can tell it's like black this, black that. I don't know why it's black jacket season, but I don't want to wear black. I want to wear color in my life too. So there's a reason why I don't film most of this stuff. Like, you got to be pretty hands-free. You know, you're taking out laptops, you're taking off your shoes. You know, last time they made us take off our hoodies and the girls were in their bras and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's a lot of confusion amongst people, but yeah, check it out too. Yep, everybody checks in pretty quick. It's only about 5 minutes wait, so I have plenty of time. Other locations in Vegas would be like 2 hours wait. I'm an hour out before my flight and I have plenty of time. It's just going smooth. So let's see how fast we can get this done, shall we? Passport, get yourself a passport. This is the only way to go. Let me do this. Taking out laptops, take out your tablet so they don't research it. Same, god dang. I was like, oops. No, I thought they were looking for something else. That's the last thing you want, somebody to fucking keep looking at your bag or keep asking you to do certain things. You know what I mean? That's what it seems to be. All right, let's go. Check out. You're live in the checkout in Oslo, or outside of Oslo, Torp. A whole nother spot. The only way I could get to England right now. So I'm managed, fandangled. Luckily, you don't have to take off. You can take off jackets, but not hoodies, it looks like. So hopefully we can do this, then that. I'm gonna go where all the guys are going. They just move smoother than women. Women just take too long. I'm sorry. They don't have to take off their shoes, which is pretty cool. You can see, let me flip it this way. You can see, you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to take off your belt. Everybody's pretty chilling. It's funny, Benny Mac said Screamin'. I was at the Scream, the actual Scream. It's not by Van Gogh, it's by like Edward Wyatt. But many people confuse it, so it's one of those, isn't it? I didn't see anybody taking off their laptop either. It's pretty smooth. Let's do it, Nike. Yeah, no one's standing there bitching at people, so that's pretty cool. They are, however, so no cameras. But I'm recording. One of those is belts. You gotta take off belts, coats, but not shoes, laptops. How cool is that? Handle it way better than the other places. Let's go. You're going in with me. Ready? What? Yeah. You're going to check out with me. This ain't no motherfucker holding my clothes. Yes, inside.
Yes, separate it for me, please.
No worries. I got it. Thank you.
And take the shirt here. And you go through one more time. Thank you. Is there anything liquids, toiletries?
No.
No?
I just didn't know about the laptop.
You're not the first one, not the last.
I didn't see anybody else pull theirs out, so I was like, maybe they don't do that at this airport.
Oh, yes, we do.
She's like, yes, we do.
We're a teeny tiny airport, so we don't have all the fun, good stuff.
You don't have all the cool X-ray stuff?
No. And we're usually the last to get stuff like that.
Right. I went to the other airport.
You went to Oslo?
Yeah.
So you went to the wrong airport?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I just separate this one?
Yeah, there's a... Thank you. Oh, you asked me questions. So you do have to get your tablets separated from your other ones. Keep your passport. Oh shit. Just shut everything. It's me. That's mine. Okay. Yes.
Just need to take a test, okay?
Please.
Yep.
Take as many tests you want. And then I can put it in that way too.
I think there is some wires in the top there.
Yes.
Just need to take it out, please.
Sure.
Any more
No.
cables?
Oh, the charger on the other side?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, here, let me zip that up first.
No, I just need to scan it one more time.
Oh,
so.
go ahead. Take that one.
It's difficult to see through, you know.
I understand.
Any more?
No? So just cables?
Yeah, the cables also.
Okay. Try that. Wires?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. That should be about it. Headphones? Sorry. That's it?
Okay, I'll try one more time.
Okay, cool. So, you already know that they're swiping everything in here. So I can go do my bag again from the top to the bottom and make everything go better. So it's one of those where you gotta go through twice and then she swipes everything, and it's a bit nerve-wracking, but it's one of those situations where you want to go and do everything all over again. So check in, check in, check in. Yes. Thank you, babe.
Yes. You watch movies?
Yes. Trying to watch it at the same time, and I felt like I was late too. So
Have a nice day.
you too. Or I mean, thank you. You're not going nowhere. So pulled into secondary, checked everything, including wires and headsets and batteries, and my whole bag feels like it's shaken up. So we put everything in here. A little nerve-wracking. And then taken out, and you're gonna pull it back in. Get a hit on the kidneys, the laptop. All this shit right here, perfect. The worst part of this is taking out the laptops after you've been packed and resorting everything so they can look at your laptop again. You're like, come on, bro, you send the laptop. I want to make sure they're not scanning valuable information. T-shirt designs. Load it in. More shit to do. Got to pull everything out. All the wires. Headphones too. With the sunglasses. Let me keep the headphones on me so I can listen to music. That's a pro move. Keep the headphones on you so you can listen to music. And that's how you check in to Oslo. Thank you. One more. And that's you. Thank you. Yes. So, arrival, duty-free restaurants, Departure International. There we go. And when I go to Departure International, that shit was crazy, dude. She totally checked all my electronics where the smoke tag was, and I didn't pull it out because I didn't want her to see it. And she ran it through secondary again, and everything proceeded. I'm very, very grateful. London, go to gate 24. There we go. Bro, how intense was that? Fucking craziness. You gotta go through the duty-free shops too to get there. Bro, I was fucking tripping there for a second. All the people. Whew. Joking around, getting my battery through at the middle of fucking Norway. Smoking in the middle of the duty-free shops with the Viking boat in the background. Your boy Marky Say doesn't give up. That's Saints Addiction. I wanted you to see it live. I'm on a mission, and sometimes it bees like that, and that's what we gotta do. So go be free, go be you. Don't forget to smile about something today, and always look for the bright side, because that's gonna be your right side. Peace and love. I'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Whew.